Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Play Manamon Part 34. I'm Mariah, and it's a great day for a 44k Let's Play. And a great day for me to, I've got some splainin to do. I'm Lucy, I've got some splainin to do. So in Part 33, we got wrecked. And this is not the first time I've recorded Part 34. You will not see that. What you will see is a drastic team change from Part 33 to here to the next part, which is Part 35, which has already been recorded. I need to explain this. So when I first recorded Part 34, I explained that I had a team, which I do even now, but it's way different. I did some training, and I have, for you guys to see in 35, a Dragomir and an Incinerator. I don't have them now because I couldn't transfer them over. I didn't back up my save, I screwed up, and you can also blame my computer and me for recording at 1 in the morning. I deleted Part 34, so now I'm doing it again. Woohoo! I do have a new team, kind of. Kanga-chan is a familiar face. I am going to ditch him eventually, but he was what I had. That was high enough level to stand what we're about to do. And I also have a Quartantula, which I have been working with. I don't think I've ever worked with him in the videos before, but he is here. He's also high enough level to take the punishment we are about to endure. So, and also, one more thing. If you hear some slight wind noise, I do apologize. My house does not have central air, and it is hot as hell in California. So, with that being said, let's get the game on the road and do this. All right, so... wait, why? Oh. All right, so... we're at the edge of the world. We're passing the Artisol. Whoa! Okay.
I can't believe Andy would do that to me.
I can. And I'm turning the game down slightly. Here we go.
Ogma appeared, ranting under his breath.
Yep, okay, we've seen this. So he's going to send out Hyper Hathrillion.
Ogma shouted, his voice reverberating unnaturally, as if he were at the top of a mountain.
Yes, okay. I'm gonna do as much skipping of the sequences as I can. Alright, here we go. So here comes Hathrillion. Yes, okay. We've seen this all before. Hathrillion's angry.
Hathrillion's once kindly, innocent eyes are now filled with hatred and murder as it prepares to attack.
Hatred and murder.
Go, Midaris, Kangakan, and Quartantula. Hyper Hathrillion used Omega Sandstorm.
Owie, 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 mommy!
Faux Hyper Hathrillion has dealt 112 damage to Kangakan. A sandstorm is brewing. Faux Hyper Hathrillion has dealt 53 damage to Quartantula. Select an action for Kangakan.
So, we're just gonna do this, as you know.
Blaze Punch, Ice Punch, Kangakan used Ice Punch. Kangakan has dealt 52 damage to Faux Hyper Hathrillion. Select an action for Midaris. Attack. Shoot. Earthquake. Earth. Physical. Effect points 100. Midaris used Earthquake. Midaris has dealt 54 damage to Faux Hyper Hathrillion. Select inventory.
Quartantula, I'm going to use his turn to...
UP Medic Skill Master UP Mighty Herb 19. Select U.
To get Kanga-chan back in the game.
Kangakan swallowed the Mighty Herb, healing 112.
Here we go. Alright.
The sandstorm continues on the battlefield.
Ow.
10
Ow.
damage. Faux Hyper Hathrillion used Flame Apocalypse.
Owie, mommy, 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 mommy.
Faux Hyper Hathrillion
Jesus.
has dealt 56 damage to Midas. Faux Hyper Hathrillion has dealt 43 damage to Kangaskhan.
Oh.
Faux Hyper Hathrillion has dealt 86 damage to Quartantula.
Oh, that's bad.
Select an action for Kangaskhan. Attack. Inventory status. Mighty Herb. 18. Select. Move. Use. Quartantula. Quartantula swallowed the Mighty Herb, healing 120 health.
This is not okay with
Select
me.
an action for Midas. Attack. Choose a move. Earthquake. Select.
see how we-
Midas has 143 out of. Choose. Earthquake. Earth. Physical. Midas used Earthquake.
This is bullshit.
Midas has dealt 59 damage to Faux Hyper Hathrillion. Select. Choose. Plague. Insect. Quartantula used Plague. Quartantula has dealt 42 damage to Faux Hyper Hathrillion. The sandstorm continues on the battlefield. 12 damage.
Ow.
10 damage.
Oof.
Faux Hyper Hathrillion used Plant Apocalypse.
Stop it.
Faux Hyper Hathrillion has dealt 27 damage to Midas. Faux Hyper Hathrillion has dealt 42 damage to Kangaskhan. Faux Hyper Hathrillion has dealt 22 damage to Quartantula. Select an action for Kangaskhan. Attack. Kangaskhan has 83 out of inventory. Attack. Status. Mighty. UP. Master Herb. 18. U. Quart. Kangaskhan. Mighty. Kangaskhan. Quartantula has 100 out of 116.
You're fine,
Midas
as long as
has
she doesn't-
116 out of 199 health. Kangaskhan. Move. Use. Status. Mass. Skill. Select. Attack. Shoot. Spark Punch. Family Duo. Mighty Shuriken. Blaze Punch. Flame and Ice Punch. Blaze Punch. Kangaskhan used Blaze Punch. Kangaskhan has dealt 50 damage to Faux Hyper Hathrillion. Select an action for Midas.
How are we doing here?
Faux Hyper Hathrillion has 32% in attack. Steel Horn. Earthquake. Midas used Earthquake.
Whee!
Midas has dealt 54 damage to Faux Hyper Hathrillion. Select an action for Quartantula. Choose a move. Quartantula used
Plague! Insects!
Quartantula has dealt 47 damage to Faux Hyper Hathrillion. The sandstorm continues on the battlefield. 12
Ow.
damage, 10
Ow.
damage. Faux Hyper Hathrillion's strength, defense, magic attack,
is
magic
bullshit.
defense and speed were increased by 1 stage. Faux Hyper Hathrillion used Omega Sandstorm.
Oh god. Oh, not again. Alright.
Hathrillion has dealt
I saw that coming.
152 damage to Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan has been defeated. Select Quartant Lenater. What
Let's
do
go.
you want to do with Lenater? Go, Lenater. Faux
Ow.
Hyper Hathrillion has dealt 73 damage to Quartantula. Select an action for Midas. Attack. Inventory. Status. Skill missed. Skill. Medical miracle. Medical miracle. 19. You. Kangaskhan. Quartantula. Quartantula swallowed the medical miracle, healing 144 health and curing
Good.
all ailments. Select an action for Quartantula. Choose a move. Plague. Quartantula used Plague. Quartantula has dealt 21 damage to Faux Hyper Hathrillion.
Alright. So I never understood what happened there.
The sandstorm continues on the battlefield. 10 damage. Faux Hyper Hathrillion used Plant Apocalypse.
Oh god, Leonotar's down. Ah! Mommy, 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 owie.
Faux Hyper Hathrillion has dealt 21 damage to Quartantula. Faux Hyper Hathrillion has
Jesus.
dealt 27 damage to Midas.
Ow.
Faux Hyper Hathrillion has dealt 64 damage to Lenater. Select an action for Lenater. Attack. Lenater has 84 out of 1. Inventory. Attack. Shoot. Chomp. Earthquake. Lenater used Earthquake. Lenater has dealt 59 damage
So-
to Faux Hyper Hathrillion. Faux Hyper Hathrillion.
Hathrillion.
Hathrillion
See
is
what's going
part
on
cow
here.
and part eagle, with some human characteristics.
Yeah, it's not showing me.
Inventory.
Okay, let's see.
Midas has 89 inventory. Status. Medical. Skill. Medical. You. Kang. Midas. Midas has.
My Taurus,
Quartantula
Quartantula.
has 130 out of 1. Kangaskhan. Lenater. Lenater has 84 out of Kangaskhan. Midas.
You need to eat that.
Midas
Okay.
swallowed the medical miracle, healing 110 health and curing all ailments. Select in action for Quartantula. Attack. Chew. Sticky web. Plague. Stick.
Can you-
Quartantula used sticky web. The move did not affect foe Hyper Hathrillion. The sandstorm continues on the battlefield. 10 damage.
Damn it.
The sandstorm has subsided. Foe Hyper Hathrillion used Chaos Chamber.
No.
Foe Hyper Hathrillion has dealt 21 damage to Midas. Midas has been paralyzed. Foe Hyper Hathrillion has dealt 25 damage to
Okay.
Lenater. Lenater has been frozen. Foe Hyper Hathrillion has dealt 30 damage
Frozen
to Quartantula.
Parala.
Quartantula has been scorched. Select in action for Lenater. Attack. Status. Medic. Cancel. UP boot. Medical miracle. Use. Select. Lenater.
Paralysis
swallowed
we
the
can work
medical
through,
miracle,
hopefully.
Healing 89 health and curing all ailments.
Okay.
Select in action for Midas. Choose. Earthquake. Midas used Earthquake.
Paralysis we can work through. That's fine.
Midas has dealt 54 damage to foe
Take
Hyper
his turn.
Hathrillion. Foe Hyper Hathrillion's defense and magic defense were increased by 1 stage. Status. Medical miracle. Scorch ointment. Select. Quartantula uses the
Good.
Scorch ointment, curing the ailment. Foe Hyper Hathrillion used Omega Sandstorm.
Here we go. Again.
Foe Hyper Hathrillion has dealt 35 damage
Really?
to Midas. Midas' accuracy was decreased by 1 stage. A sandstorm is brewing. Foe Hyper Hathrillion has dealt 39 damage to Lenater. Select in
Okay.
action for Lenater. Attack. Choose a move. Earthquake. Earth. Lenater has 100. Choose a. Lenater used Earthquake.
All right.
Lenater has dealt 45 damage to foe Hyper Hathrillion. Select in action for Midas. Choose a move. Earthquake. Midas could not move due to the paralysis. Select in action for Quartantula. Choose a move. Sticky web. Insect. Select in action for
that.
Quartantula. Choose Plague. Quartantula used Plague. Quartantula has dealt
Plague.
33 damage to foe Hyper Hathrillion. Foe Hyper Hathrillion's strength and magic attack were increased by 1 stage. The sandstorm continues on the battlefield. 10
Ow.
damage. Foe Hyper Hathrillion used Chaos Chamber.
You do that.
Foe Hyper
Okay.
Hathrillion has dealt 32 damage to Lenater.
What are we doing?
Lenater has been poisoned.
Okay.
Foe Hyper Hathrillion
Can't
has dealt
personally
29
hurt him
damage to
again.
Midas. Foe Hyper Hathrillion has
Quartantula.
dealt 45 damage to Quartantula. Quartantula has been paralyzed. Select
Okay,
in action for
so-
Lenater. Attack. Inventory status. Scorch ointment. Skilled rate. Curing mid. Madam Bobble's meat pie. 1. Select. Lenater has 77. Inventory status.
So I'm going to use a medical
Can't
miracle
read
here.
UP book. Medical miracle. Use. Select the
Because-
character to use this item on. Lenater.
So I'm
Lenater
leaving.
swallowed the medical miracle, healing 71 health and curing all ailments. Select
So
in
you guys are
action
probably
for
like, what the
Midas.
fuck? Why are you-
Midas has 114 out of 199
Why are you
health.
not touching the paralysis? I can work through that. Everything else
Choose a move.
causes
Earthquake.
damage over
Earth.
time.
Midas used Earthquake.
So like my Taurus? Yep, he just did it. Good.
Midas has dealt 41 damage to foe Hyper Hathrillion. Select in action for Quartantula. Attack. Choose a move. Plague. Quartantula
We do it?
used
Yes, we
Plague.
can. All right.
Quartantula has dealt
Nice.
33 damage to foe Hyper Hathrillion. The sandstorm continues on the battlefield. 10 damage. Foe Hyper Hathrillion used Water Apocalypse.
Owie, mommy, 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 mommy. Ow, ow. It's gonna hurt.
Foe Hyper Hathrillion has dealt
Down.
59 damage
Quartantula's
to Quartantula.
down. Okay.
Quartantula has been defeated. Wolfside. Viprolt. Viprolt has 145. What do you want to do?
No.
Overview. Select Wolfsire. Mighty. Wolfsire. Wolfsire has 169 out of 100. What do you want
Let's
to
go.
do with Wolfsire? Select. Go. Wolfsire. Foe
Ouch.
Hyper Hathrillion has dealt 78 damage to Midas.
Ow.
Foe Hyper
Jesus.
Hathrillion has dealt 92 damage to Lenater. Select in
Okay.
action for Lenater. Attack. Inventory status. Skill. Cure. Madam Bobble's max UP Mighty Herb. Use. Lenater.
Eat that.
Lenater swallowed the Mighty Herb, healing 92 health.
Fuck me. Ow.
Select in action for Midas. Inventory status. Mighty Herb. Can't revive. UP. Skill. Medical miracle. Use. Select the character. Midas.
Eat that. Okay.
Mariah swallowed the medical miracle, healing 163 health and curing all ailments. The sandstorm continues on the battlefield. 10 damage. Foe Hyper Hathrillion used Chaos Chamber.
Alright. So. Here we go.
Foe Hyper
Bitch.
Hathrillion has dealt 34 damage to Lenater. Lenater has been frozen. Foe Hyper Hathrillion has dealt 30 damage to Midas. Midas has been frozen.
Oi.
Foe Hyper Hathrillion has dealt 27 damage to Wolfsire. Wolfsire has been scorched. Select an action for Wolfsire. Attack.
So
Status.
clearly.
Medical miracle. Use. Select the character to Wolfsire.
Oh my god, that's annoying.
Wolfsire uses the Scorch Ointment, curing the ailment. So, status, Scorch, skill missed, master, skill medical miracle, select the, use, Lenater.
That's annoying.
Lenater swallowed the medical miracle, healing 34 health and curing all ailments. Inventory status, medical miracle, 13. Select, use, select
This is
the
so
character
stupid, like,
Midas.
This is...
Midas swallowed the medical miracle, healing 30 health and curing all ailments.
Leave me
The
alone.
sandstorm continues on the battlefield. 10 damage. Foe Hyper Hathrillion used Water Apocalypse.
Alright, not again.
Foe Hyper Hathrillion has dealt 74 damage to Midas.
Ouch.
Foe Hyper Hathrillion has dealt 86 damage to Lenater. Foe Hyper Hathrillion has dealt 39 damage to Wolfsire. Foe Hyper Hathrillion has 30% in attack.
Luckily, we are...
Tactical Rush. Desecrate. Slash. Chomp. Shadow. Wolfsire.
Luckily, we are
Chomp.
almost finished here.
Wolfsire has dealt 35 damage to Foe Hyper Hathrillion. Foe Hyper Hathrillion's defense was decreased by 1 stage. Foe Hyper Hathrillion's defense and magic defense were increased by 1 stage. So, Chomp.
Well, that's
Earthquake.
cheap.
Lenater used Earthquake. Lenater has dealt 44 damage to Foe Hyper Hathrillion. Select an action for Midas. Attack. In attack. Shoot. Steal. Earthquake. Midas used Earthquake.
Take it down.
Midas has dealt 35 damage to Foe Hyper Hathrillion.
Alright.
Wait. Ogma.
Okay,
Stop
so...
this right now.
We know what's gonna happen. Andromeda's gonna give us her life
Mariah
crystal. She's gonna heal us up, and we have to deal with Last Resort Protocol. Okay.
The game is up. This is where you die.
Hathrillion has morphed one final time into a beast Ogma calls the Last Resort Protocol. Go, Midas, Kangaskhan and Quartantula. Foe Last Resort Protocol creates a shield made of some sort of reflective surface. Foe Last Resort Protocol used Final Dragon.
That's bullshit.
Foe Last Resort Protocol has dealt 84 damage to Kangaskhan. Foe Last Resort Protocol's magic attack was decreased by 2 stages. Select an action for Kangaskhan. Attack.
Okay. There are many things about this battle that need to be taken into account, and I will explain them now that I've done this battle like 6 times. Number 1, do not go after the shield. You need to go after the Last Resort Protocol while you're trying to bring the shield down. It'll say you're not doing any damage, but you are. If you look at... So we've got 2 foes here, look.
Choose a mighty shield.
We're gonna...
Ice Punch. Ice and Fighting. Physical. Select the Foe Mirror Shield.
We have that,
Foe
and we
Last
have this
Resort
guy.
Protocol.
When you look at Mirror Shield's health, as we go through this, you'll notice that it is going down. So we are doing damage. It may not seem like it, but we are. And the first bit of the puzzle is to bring this down. So...
Foe Last Resort. Kangaskhan used Ice
Smack
Punch.
it.
Kangaskhan has dealt 0 damage to Foe Last Resort Protocol. Select an action for Midas. Attack. Choose Earthquake. Steel
Let's
Horn.
not do that.
Foe Last Resort. Midas used steel horn. Critical. Midas has dealt 0 damage to foe
So
last
now,
resort
let's look at
protocol.
this.
Select an action for Quartantula. Attack. Shoot. Plague. Insect. Select foe mirror
So
shield.
like if we look,
Foe mirror shield has 70%. Foe last resort. Foe last resort. Quartantula used plague.
plague it.
Quartantula has dealt 0 damage to foe last resort protocol. Foe last resort protocol used contained quake.
You do that.
Foe last resort protocol has dealt 74 damage to Kangaskhan. Foe last resort protocol strength was decreased by 2 stages. Select an action for Kangaskhan. Attack. Status. Medical miracle. Skilled curing Madam Bobbles. Max UP Mighty Herb. 16. Select the character Kangaskhan.
Kangaskhan was about to die.
Kangaskhan swallowed
But
the mighty
Kangaskhan
herb,
is a tank. I
healing
will give him that.
120 health. Select an action for Midas. Choose Tunnel. Earth. Sludge Hammer. Select foe last resort. Midas used
Nice
Sludge
one.
Hammer. Midas has dealt 0 damage to foe last resort protocol.
The thing is, we are doing damage to the shields, so that's all you guys need to know.
Select foe mirror shield.
So if we look,
Foe mirror shield has 40%. Foe last.
we are
Quartantula
bringing
used
it down.
plague. Quartantula has dealt 0 damage to foe last resort protocol. Foe last resort protocol used contained quake. Foe last resort protocol
Cute.
has dealt 21 damage to Quartantula. Foe last resort protocol strength was decreased by 2 stages. Foe last resort protocol's negative stat changes have been restored due to its rearm ability. Select an action for Kangaskhan. Attack. Choose Blaze Punch, Ice, Spark Punch, Family Duo. Select foe mirror shield. Foe last resort. Kangaskhan used
go.
Family Duo. 0 damage. Kangaskhan has dealt
Nice.
0 damage to foe last resort protocol. Foe mirror shield has been defeated. Select an action for Midas. Attack.
Now,
Choose Sludge Hammer. Tunnel.
Let's do
Steel
this.
Hole. Earthquake. Midas used Earthquake. Midas has dealt 57 damage to foe
Excellent.
last resort protocol. Choose Sticky Web. Pest Pincer. Sticky.
Can we do this?
Quartantula used Sticky Web. The move did not affect
okay.
foe last resort protocol.
We
Foe
can't.
last resort protocol used Final Dragon.
who are you killing? Good luck.
Foe last resort protocol has dealt 77 damage to Quartantula. Foe last resort
That's
protocol's
cute.
magic attack was decreased by 2 stages. Select an action for Kangaskhan. Attack. Choose a move. Family Duo. Standard. Physical. Effect points 65. UP remaining 11. Spark Punch. Ice Punch.
Let's do
Kangaskhan
this.
used Ice Punch. Kangaskhan has dealt 50 damage to foe last resort protocol. Select an action for Midas. Attack. Choose Earthquake. Midas used Earthquake.
Whee!
Midas has dealt 53 damage to foe last resort protocol. Select an action for Quartantula. Attack.
How are we doing here,
Quartantula
buddy?
has 63 out of in status.
Let's
Mighty.
give you an
select,
herb.
Select the. Quartantula swallowed the mighty herb, healing 98 health. Foe last resort protocol used contained quake.
You do that.
Foe last resort protocol has dealt 75 damage to Kangaskhan. Foe last resort protocol strength was decreased by 2 stages. Select an action for Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan has 79 out of 192 health. Attack. Inventory. Status. Master Herb. Select.
Eat it.
Kangaskhan swallowed the Master Herb, healing 113 health. Select an action for Midas. Attack. Choose Steel Horn. Midas used Steel Horn. Midas has dealt 38 damage to foe last resort protocol. Select foe last resort protocol has 66% health. Select attack. Plague.
Let's see
Quartantula
here.
used
Come on.
Plague.
Let's do this.
Critical. Quartantula has dealt 69 damage to
That
foe last
was
resort
cute.
protocol. Foe last resort protocol used contained quake.
Yummy.
Foe last resort protocol has dealt 49 damage to Kangaskhan. Foe last resort protocol strength was decreased by 2
stages. And he's gonna get reset again.
Foe last resort protocol's negative stat changes have been restored due to its rearm ability.
Right.
Foe last resort protocol places a bomb box on the field.
We need to
Select
get
an
rid
action for Kangaskhan.
of this
Choose
bomb box.
Blaze Punch. Ice
So let's-
Punch. Ice. Foe last resort protocol.
Let's do this.
Kangaskhan used Ice Punch.
And we need to get rid of it soon.
Kangaskhan has dealt 142 damage to foe bomb box. Select an action for Midoras. Choose Steel Horn.
I'm going to Earthquake everything.
Earthquake.
We can't do here. So yeah.
Midoras has dealt 156 damage to foe bomb box. Midoras has
So
dealt
the bomb
57
box
damage to foe
is
last
timed.
resort protocol.
We need to get rid of it as
Choose
fast
a
as
move.
we can.
Plague, insect, select foe bomb box. Foe bomb box has 56% in attach. Plague, foe bomb box. Quartantula used plague. Critical.
Nice, Quartantula.
Has dealt 169 damage to foe bomb box. Foe last resort protocol used vulnerability protocol.
This is where you die.
Magic damage. Foe last resort protocol
Fine.
has dealt 154
Be that way.
damage to Kangaskhan. Foe last resort protocol's magic attack was decreased by 3 stages. Kangaskhan has been defeated. So, Wolves, Vipro, Wolf, Lenotter. What
You're
do
next.
you want to
Come
do?
on.
Go, Lenotter.
Cool.
Foe last resort
Now.
protocol's negative stat changes have been restored due to its rearm ability. Select an action for Midoras. Choose Earthquake, foe bomb box, and foe last. Midoras used Earthquake.
Get rid of this thing.
Midoras has dealt 153 damage to foe bomb box. Midoras has dealt 59 damage to foe last resort protocol. Select foe bomb box has 8% attach. Sticky web, plague, in foe bomb box.
We are going to get rid of this thing today. As you do. There it goes.
Quartantula has dealt 158 damage to foe bomb box. Foe bomb box has been defeated. Foe last resort protocol restored 29 health. Foe last resort protocol used final dragon.
Yeah, you do that.
Foe last resort protocol has dealt 60 damage to Lenotter. Foe last resort
Okay.
protocol's magic attack was decreased by 2 stages. Select an action for Lenotter. Foe last resort protocol has 39% attack. Choose
We
a move.
are
Slash.
wearing this thing down.
Earthquake. Lenotter
Let's do
used
this.
Earthquake. Lenotter has dealt 60 damage to foe
Perfect.
last resort protocol. Select an action for Midoras. Choose a move. Earthquake. Midoras used Earthquake. Midoras has dealt 56 damage to foe last resort protocol. Foe last resort protocol has 19% attack. Plague.
This ought to do it.
Quartantula
Maybe.
used plague.
Let's see.
Quartantula
Nope,
has dealt
not quite.
47 damage to foe last resort protocol. Foe last resort protocol
Nope.
restored 29 health. Foe last resort protocol used vulnerability
I knew he was
protocol.
going to do that.
This is where you die.
Who are you killing?
Water damage. Foe
Oh,
last resort
you're not.
protocol
Okay.
has dealt 86 damage to Lenotter. Foe last resort protocol's magic attack
Awesome.
was decreased by 3 stages.
rearm.
Foe last resort protocol's negative stat changes have been restored due to its rearm ability. So, choose Earthquake. Lenotter used Earthquake.
Kill it.
Lenotter has dealt 63 damage to foe last resort protocol. Select an action for
How are we doing here?
Foe last resort protocol has 5%.
Oh,
attack.
please.
Choose a move. Earthquake. Midoras used Earthquake.
Hammer it, bitches.
Midoras has dealt 54 damage to foe last resort protocol has been defeated. Victory. Midoras gained 39,485 experience points.
Level.
Midoras
Level. Level. Level.
Kangaskhan gained.
Level.
Kangaskhan.
You too. Yay.
Kangaskhan.
I like levels. Levels are fun.
Kangaskhan.
Oh my god.
Quartantula.
Level.
Quartant.
More. I'm just skipping the leveling sequences here.
Quartant.
Ooh.
Lenotter.
No new moves for him.
Lenotter.
Leonatar. More leveling for you, sir.
Lenotter. Viprolt gained 30.
Everybody and their aunt is
Viper.
leveling here.
Viprolt. Viprolt.
Woo!
Viprolt has increased to level 60. Wolf side.
Yay, levels.
Wolf's.
Wee!
Wolf's.
Wee!
Wolf.
Jesus. Ooh, all the gold.
Obtained
Hello.
52,689
Okay.
gold. Ogma shook uncontrollably.
So this is new storyline. Let's see what happens next.
Do you know what you've done? He squeaked in the general direction of Andromeda. I still had a chance at saving you.
Uh-huh.
Now, none. None whatsoever. You are going to die. She killed you.
I didn't mean to, but yeah, I guess I did.
You are going to die again, and there's not a damn thing I can do about it. Andromeda, completely ignoring her father, turned to me with a look of horror in her eyes. Mariah. She shouted above the noise. You're going to die too if you don't get out of here right now. You've got to go, Mariah. Go now. Run.
Okay, so now, what they don't tell you, what you need to understand is this is not timed. We are okay. But the other thing, we have to find this little machine portal-y thing. Now, the one thing to keep in mind here is that there are encounters we cannot avoid. Something else to note, like that one.
A fair go, Midas.
It's a ghost light.
So flee.
Get away.
Midas makes a break for it. Midas escaped.
Go. So we have to go all the way down here. Ah, fuck. That's not where I want to go. I want to go that way. So what they don't tell you is this isn't timed, so we're fine. We're not in any danger. The only problem is we don't have control of the game until we get out of here. So,
A fair
if you
level
were...
45 landlayer attacked you.
So the good thing
Go,
is, if you're
Midas.
hungry and you want a snack or something,
So
you can
Midas
get
makes a
one
break for
without
it.
fear of
Midas
dying,
escaped.
but you can't save. We're looking. What they don't tell you is what we're looking for. Is this little portal thing that'll get us out of here, which is down here, in kind of the south.
A feral level 45 Escargma attacked you.
So this is funny. I just now got this
Escargma.
because it's a...
Escargma is a large red slug. All along its body are short feeler-like tentacles. Their color goes from deep red at the base to bright orange and eventually hot white at the tips. The bottom of Escargma's gastropod is also white from the sheer heat of its body. Smoke billows from its massive mouth.
So it's a
Go,
snail.
Midas.
Escargot, because snails, which I think is really funny. I
Flee.
just
Midas
now
makes a
got
break
that.
for it.
Okay,
Midas
so
escaped.
what I was saying was, we're looking for this thing that'll get us out of here. What they don't tell you is that this is like it's a big maze. I don't like this. This is one of the parts of the game that I absolutely hate. Like there's no indication of what I know what we're looking for because I've, number one, played the game. Number two, I've done this battle like 6 times. So I know what we need to find. There's no indication of, there it is, right there.
You're free, Mariah. Go, quick. No.
Andromeda said, okay.
Andromeda, you are going to die in less than 10 minutes by my best estimate. And if you die again, I have nothing to live for. Ogma, so we both
Yeah,
die here,
okay.
together. We will both be dead in less than 10 minutes. There is no way I'm going to let her live. Hathrillion couldn't kill you, but I have a feeling I can, Mariah. Then you will kill me too. Andromeda said fiercely. You are acting like a fool, Andromeda. He shouted. You are not the Andromeda I knew. Isn't that the point? Andromeda shot back. She is dead. She has been for years. You didn't bring her back. I am not her. You'll die anyway, he said, rationalizing his next move to himself. So, well, I guess if that's what it takes to enact my revenge, then that's just going to be how it is.
Okay.
Are you ready, Mariah? Death is what will make the masterpiece that is you finally complete. Death is the beautiful ending, a call to mystery and fulfillment. Get ready to fulfill the destiny of all women.
I'll make you pay. I'll make you pay.
With the very physics of the world warping as it collapses, Augment prepares to make you suffer for your interference. Go, Midas and Kangaskhan. Andromeda sent out of Vishtha. For Chaos, Ogma used Chaos Swipe. For Chaos, Ogma has dealt 200 damage to Kangaskhan. For Chaos, Ogma has dealt 205 damage to Midas. For Chaos, Ogma has dealt 139 damage to partner Vishtha. Select an action for Kangaskhan. Attack.
I just want to point out how fucking unfair that is. Like, this thing is gonna... No.
Kangaskhan used Ice Punch. Kangaskhan has dealt 84 damage to Foe Chaos Ogma. Select an action for Midas.
I'm gonna lose Kangaskhan anyway, but I don't have to lose
Midas.
My Taurus.
Midas swallowed the Master Herb, healing 205 health. Partner Vishtha used Soothing Symphony.
What the hell?
Foe Chaos Ogma used Chaos Drench. Foe Chaos Ogma has dealt 30 damage to partner Vishtha. Partner Vishtha has been defeated. Andromeda sent out an arrower. Foe Chaos Ogma has dealt 38 damage to Midas. Foe Chaos Ogma has dealt 64 damage.
Okay, I saw that coming. That's okay.
Kangaskhan has been defeated. Select the mana. Kangaskhan. Quartantula.
Give
What do you want to do? Overview. Select.
Quartantula. Let's go.
Quartantula. Select an action for Midas. Choose Earth, Protect, Earthquake. Midas used Earthquake. Midas has
There's literally no way to lose
Chaos
this fight.
Foe Chaos Ogma used Chaos Swipe.
Oh, that's not fair!
Foe Chaos Ogma has dealt 167 damage to Midas.
That's bullshit.
Foe Chaos Ogma has dealt 168 damage to Quartantula. Foe Chaos Ogma has dealt 137 damage to partner Arrower. Select an action for Midas. Attack. Earthquake. Midas used Earthquake.
This is trash, man.
Midas has dealt 92 damage to Foe Chaos Ogma. In status. Master Earth. You. Lenot. Quartantula. Kangaskhan. Midas.
Go. Eat it.
Midas swallowed the Master Herb, healing 205
This
health.
is like...
Partner Arrow used Slash. Partner Arrow has dealt 45 damage to Foe Chaos Ogma. Foe Chaos Ogma used Chaos Blast.
Ouch.
Foe Chaos Ogma has dealt 122 damage to partner Arrower. Partner Arrower has been defeated. Andromeda sent out a Blade Moderator. Foe Chaos Ogma has dealt 62 damage to Midas. Foe Chaos Ogma has dealt 93 damage to Quartantula. Quartantula has been defeated. Select Viprol, Lenotter, Wolfsire. What to go? Wolfsire. Select an action for Midas. Choose a move.
This is...
Earthquake.
I don't know.
Physical.
Like, I feel...
Midas used Earthquake. Midas has dealt 90 damage to Foe Chaos Ogma. Foe Chaos Ogma used Chaos Drench.
Here we go again.
Foe Chaos Ogma has dealt 40 damage to Wolfsire. Wolfsire has been infected with a lethal poison. Foe Chaos Ogma has dealt 40 damage to Midas. Critical. Foe Chaos Ogma has dealt 103 damage to Partner Blade Moderator. Partner Blade Moderator has been infected with a lethal poison. Select an action for Wolfsire. Attack. Choose a Desecrate. Slash. Chomp. Nightstick. Wolfsire used Nightstick. Wolfsire has dealt 59 damage to Foe Chaos Ogma. Wolfsire suffered 18 damage from poison. In status. Skill mid. Medical. UP. Revive. Andromeda. Cancel. And medic skill UP mighty herb max UP curing mist Madam Bubbles meat.
Thank you. Give me this.
Kangaskhan. Midas.
What are we doing here?
Midas has 104 out of Quartantula. Lenot. Viprol. Wolfsire. Wolfsire uses the Madam Bubbles meat pie, curing the ailment. Partner Blade Moderator used Branch Thrash. Partner Blade Moderator has dealt 56 damage to Foe Chaos Ogma. Partner Blade Moderator
Ouch.
suffered 25 damage from the backlash. Partner Blade Moderator suffered 20
no.
damage from poison. Foe Chaos Ogma used Chaos Blast.
Ouch.
Critical.
Ooh.
Foe Chaos Ogma has dealt 88 damage to Wolfsire. Critical.
Ah,
Chaos
you
Ogma
bastard.
has dealt 65 damage to Midas. Critical.
Jesus.
Chaos Ogma has dealt 117 damage to Partner Blade Moderator. Partner Blade Moderator has been defeated. Andromeda sent out a Gulmerodo. Select an action for Wolfsire.
Okay.
Attack. Choose Tactical Nightstick. Wolfsire used Nightstick. Wolfsire has dealt 59 damage to Foe Chaos Ogma. Select an action for Midas. Attack.
Okay, how are we doing
Chaos
here?
Ogma has 35% attack.
Okay, he's
Earthquake. Earth.
slowly
Midas
dying.
used Earthquake. Midas has dealt 93 damage to Foe Chaos Ogma. Foe Chaos Ogma used Chaos Drench.
Ouch.
Foe Chaos
Ah,
Ogma has
damn
dealt
it.
41 damage to Midas. Midas has been defeated. Select Wolfsire. Viproll. What do you select? Go. Viproll.
Let's go.
Foe Chaos
Ah,
Ogma has
damn
dealt
it.
42 damage to Wolfsire. Wolfsire has been defeated.
Okay, I'm not. I'm a little pissed, but I'm not too worried
What
because.
do you want to do? Select. Go. Lenotter.
Let's go.
Critical. Foe Chaos Ogma has dealt 93 damage to Partner Gulmerodo. Partner Gulmerodo has been infected with a lethal poison. Partner Gulmerodo used Flash Scale. Partner Gulmerodo's
You are not
evasiveness and
helping.
speed were increased by 1 stage. Partner Gulmerodo suffered 15 damage from poison. Andromeda, you aren't looking so good, Mariah. Let me help you out. Foe Chaos
Okay.
Ogma used Chaos Blast.
Damn.
Has dealt 117 damage
Fuck.
to Partner Gulmerodo. Partner Gulmerodo has been defeated. Andromeda sent out a Rescumo. Critical.
Okay, I've never
Chaos
seen
Ogma
her
has
go
dealt
past
80
her
damage to Viproll.
force.
Critical. Foe
Damn.
Chaos Ogma has dealt 97 damage to Lenotter. Select an action for Lenotter.
Okay,
Chomp.
can we
Tap. Earthquake.
just?
Lenotter used Earthquake. Lenotter has dealt 89 damage to Foe Chaos Ogma. Select an action for Viprolt. Super Spark. Iron Maiden. Viprolt used
Knock
Iron
it
Maiden.
off.
Viprolt has dealt 68 damage to Foe Chaos Ogma. Foe Chaos Ogma used Chaos Drain. Foe Chaos Ogma
You
has
do that.
dealt 26 damage to Viprolt. Foe Chaos Ogma regained 13 health. Foe Chaos Ogma has dealt 31 damage to Lenotter. Foe Chaos Ogma regained 15 health. Foe Chaos Ogma has dealt 19 damage to Partner Rescumo. Foe Chaos Ogma regained 9 health. Select an
Okay.
action for Lenotter. Choose
Enough out
Lenotter
of
used
you.
Earthquake. Lenotter has dealt
Seriously?
89
Like,
damage
this
to
is
Foe Chaos
getting
Ogma.
stupid.
So, Foe Chaos Ogma has 1% health.
Okay,
Select-
cool. All right, you're dead.
Viprolt used Iron Maiden.
Bye-bye.
Viprolt has dealt 71 damage to Foe Chaos Ogma. Foe Chaos Ogma has been defeated. Viprolt regained 50 health. Victory. Midas gained 98-95 experience points. Midas hit Kangakan Quartantu Lenotter Lenotter Viprolt Wolfsire Obtain 2040 gold.
Oh my
Andromeda
god.
stands alone in front of you, quivering in fear. It is as if she can't see you. I am alone.
Hey, we've seen this before.
But he said I won't be for long. Perhaps I can take that. But the darkness. Not just the darkness that surrounds me, the darkness in his heart. I feel it, consuming him,
Sorry, guys. It made me thirsty.
and consuming me. This world of darkness, of evil. Why am I a part of it? Andromeda? I whispered, terrified. There was nothing. Darkness, I and Andromeda were the only real things. Everything else was emptiness. Do you hear me? Ogma's voice echoed throughout the nothingness.
So this is, if you don't remember, because it has been 33 parts ago, this is the intro to that you saw in the beginning of the game.
Andromeda continued to crouch in terror. Can you hear me? The voice questioned anxiously.
So, interesting little phenomenon, interesting little tidbit for you there.
I hear you. Andromeda replied. Did you put me here? Has her mind gone? I asked myself. She seemed to have no recollection of anything. I don't want to be here.
That's depressing.
Andromeda sobbed. Her voice was becoming high-pitched and panicky. Get me out of here. No, I can't. You are not outside of this. You are only inside. What do you mean? Andromeda cried. Please, please, just wait. Ogma's voice from long ago responded.
No.
I understood what was happening. The world was unwinding.
I don't want to wait. I want it now.
Andromeda was the first thing Ogma created, so she would, of course, be the last thing to be destroyed. You'll love it.
That's
Ogma
depressing.
pleaded.
Like, you're the first thing that I ever created, and you have to die last. Cool.
I'm only doing what you told me to.
I like doing what you told me to.
I told you to? Andromeda said through a hiccup. She paused. I'm sure whatever I said, I didn't mean this. I'm scared.
Honey, I would be too. Don't worry about it.
No, no, I've worked too hard. I've made too much progress to let you go. Ogma's panicked voice echoed.
Wow.
Ogma's tone shifted to one of pleading, begging.
So this is, I need like a little jingle for this. This is Mariah Picks Apart a Script Part 16 or whatever we're at, because I've done this a lot. Pleading, begging. I think that's a little slightly redundant. Pleading or like one, like Ogma beg. I don't know. I really don't mean to pick apart things like this, but if you're gonna write a story, you need to make sure it's solid. You need to make sure that you're not overusing, like, you need to not do this.
Just wait. It will be perfect. Kingdoms, castles, servants, everything you want. It will be a heaven for you. She continued to cry and did not argue. You won't listen to me. Your mind is made up. Andromeda whispered. You will love it here. Ogma whispered. I promise. And then, just like that, she was gone. Andromeda was once again consigned to oblivion. I couldn't breathe. I tried to inhale, but there was no oxygen. Emptiness itself was seeming to collapse onto me, the air I still had in my lungs being forced out by a powerful force.
Okay.
It was how I would imagine being sucked into a black hole would feel. Gravity so strong that...
Okay. I'm warning you guys now, because it's about to happen when I press enter. There is going to be a loud ass noise. I'm going to give you 10-15 seconds to in here to just adjust your volumes accordingly, because it's going to get bad. And I'm also going to take off my headphones and turn down my mic so that you guys don't hear me cussing up a storm, because it, again, will be loud. So, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, however many, starting now. And then I will tell you when I'm pressing enter. Okay, I'm pressing enter now.
I fell to the ground, gasping the newly available oxygen.
And we're back. Jesus Christ, that was loud and slightly anticlimactic.
I was back in the Requiem gallery, and two shadows were looming above me. She's alive. Rina's relieved voice said.
She's alive!
One of the shadows did indeed belong to Riah, the other belonged to, yes, you guessed correctly. Eshkon looked somewhat relieved, but not to the extent Riah did. I was worrying about you, so with Ded's help, we decided to infiltrate Ogma's secret headquarters. Well, honestly, there wasn't much to it. You seem to have already done all the hard stuff, Mariah.
Damn right I did. Where were you when I needed you, damn it? I mean, you know, it's great that you're here, but,
When we got here, the computer was acting very weirdly. Sparking, smoke was pouring from it, and it made the most obscene noises.
obscene noises.
Then we heard your voice, Mariah. They were coming from the machine. I was terrified. Dad and I used our Manamon to try and destroy the machine, and it looks like we maybe did it just in time. It was going to delete me. I said, still breathless. Delete you? She asked. I realized in that moment I had a lot of explaining to do.
Lucy, you got some splaining to do. And this time it's not me. It's just me in game that has some splaining to do, not actually me.
Guest room.
Excuse me? Now you have some splaining. Aaron, you have some splaining to do. How did we get here? What the fuck? Okay. Wait. Let's go heal. I don't...
All Manamon have been completely healed.
Okay. Let's see.
Mercilla's house. How are you feeling, Mariah? Mercilla asked as I emerged.
I'm sorry. Yeah. How did we get here? Plot hole.
Much better. Thank you so much for letting me stay here. I said. Not a problem at all. She smiled. I'd seen Ogma a few times before, you know. You had? I asked. Of course. I said quickly. He was the father of a stadium master who, well, you know.
No, I don't know. What happened?
You'd have never thought, Mercilla said. I mean, it was clear how grief-stricken he was, but you just don't think anyone would do something like that.
Hey, look, you never know, okay?
Not when it cost the health and even lives of so many Manamon.
I just want to point out how ironic it is that we are sitting here talking about this guy and all the shitty things he's done with this happy-ass music in the background. Like, I just... hello?
So what do you think you'll do now? She asked. I only got involved because I was on my Manamon journey. I said. I've only got 4 keys. I think I should find the 3 remaining stadiums and then head to the Masters Stadium to battle Ruben for the Masters title. If he doesn't resign first, Mercilla added. I nodded. Well, the last 3 stadiums are in vastly different locations, Mercilla said. Marduk Island is in the middle of the Kyre Ocean, and Sonaset City is through Elisha Path. Tridale Village can be reached by swimming right and down from Peninsula Wilds. You can challenge them in any order you like. Thanks, I said, preparing to leave. I was so thrilled to be alive.
Alright, so we're gonna walk out of here.
Brittenberg East. There she is. 2 reporters
Oh,
said,
Lord.
"Who are you?"
This is awesome.
No questions. I said, not prepared to deal with the media yet. Is it true that? One of the men said, but I tuned the actual question out. No questions. Did you kill Ogma? One of the reporters asked. You're one of the reporters that challenged me outside the Brittenberg Stadium, aren't you, Kent? I think. I asked. That's right, and oh boy, I had no idea what kind of story you were going to turn into, kiddo. Kent replied. Do you realize how long it's been since I've been called kiddo? I asked.
Right, like, what are you doing?
Did you kill Ogma? He asked.
No.
No, he killed himself. I said, you are alleging Ogma committed suicide? He asked.
Alright, I keep skipping text, Jesus.
No, not suicide. Sorry, I should have clarified. Resigned to the situation, I thought I might as well get the facts across correctly. He was involved in, well, a very complex scientific undertaking, and he died in pursuit of his goal.
That's understood.
What about? Kent started, but I cut him off. No more questions, please. Tell you what, give me a few weeks. Let me just process everything for a bit and complete my stadium challenge. If you still want to know what happened, then I'll sit down with you and go over every minute detail, okay? Promise. But for now, I need some peace and quiet, okay?
Every minute detail. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Kent said. Not sure about the honorific title. I was pleased they finally were going to let me get on with my life. Mariah. Kent said. What? I replied, more harshly than I had intended. Sorry, this is off the record. He said. I may not know what all is rumor and what all is fact, but there is no question you've done a great thing for this country, and Manamon all over the world.
Why, thank you.
Can I please give you something to show my gratitude and that of the entire Manamon world? You don't need to. I said, blushing a little. No, seriously. Kent replied. I want to. Mariah received Kofina.
Hey!
Do you want to nickname Kofina?
No, I don't.
Your party is full, so the Kofina was stored in Partition 1 in your transportal. This Manamon is symbolic of my work. Journalism is an important part of the world. I'll leave you alone now. Ken told the other reporters to leave, and so they did, thankfully returning some element of privacy to me.
Okay. Let's,
Pocket copter. Vermin, Salt, Shadow, Brittenberg Wilderness.
that is not where I wanted to go.
Pocket copter. Salt, Brittenberg Wilderness.
Breitenberg West, thank you. Okay, we are gonna come in here, and we are gonna...
Save game.
Save?
Game saved. Select an option. Party.
Okay, so, little foreshadowing, because I already did this. In part 35, we'll be taking on the Tridale Village Stadium, and, you guys will see how that goes. Thank you guys so much for the comments. It's really good to be back, honestly. I've missed doing this for you guys. So yeah, it's really awesome to be back. If you guys want to donate, and if you guys like what's happening here, streamlabs.com/44k Let's Plays, paypal.me/44k Let's Plays if Streamlabs decides to be rude and charge you, or you can just send us 44k Let's Plays @gmail.com through PayPal. Okay, we have some good things coming up. I'm gonna be taking on Lost and Hound as soon as it comes out on Steam, because I'm ready for that game. I've been following that game for a bit, and I'm really looking forward to that. People want us to play Slay the Spire. We'll see about that one. Onslaught when it comes out. That's a thing that's gonna happen. We'll just have to see what happens as far as like what is played and what isn't. All right, guys, that's do it for me. I will see you guys later. Thank you for listening, watching, and doing all the things you do. Stay safe.